the gloomy moors. How we doing, sweetie? Good girl, good girl. Well done. Thought we had finished. We're going to again. We'll come to the audience and their session in a second or two. Bear with me. Good dogs. Good dogs. Okay, Barney. Keep going. Well, we've had at least one interaction, so let's do a quick intro. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services Virtual Dog Walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You joined me and my 7 dogs this morning on Tuesday the 19th of August. It's our morning session. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what that means, the morning walks that I do with the dogs are just for the little guys, just the smaller dogs. Mac is probably the biggest of our little guys this morning, but you'll see everyone is roughly, give or take, the same size and weight. And later on this afternoon, for a second time, taking out some labs, pointers, and just in general some bigger dogs. So welcome along to my first session of the day, and the little guys on what is quite a gloomy day in Edinburgh. This is quite stark contrast to what we've had in previous days and weeks and months up here. We've had some phenomenal, beautiful weather over the past, I don't know, maybe since April. Well, how long is that? Like 4 months? Maybe a bit more? We've barely had a day with any rain at all in that time. And today he catch us on a bit of a gloomy, a bit of an overcast, a bit of a drizzly day, which is actually, from my perspective, looking after these dogs, it's actually a bit of a godsend. We don't have to worry about them overheating. We don't have to worry about lack of water. We don't have to worry about being a bit over exuberant with our play. We can actually just enjoy typical Scottish weather and not have to worry about heat waves and such like. So for the time being, at least, we're quite enjoying this. So make the most of it from our point of view, because we're not this is definitely not the norm. If anyone has been following us along on our little journey over the summer, you know that we've had bright blue skies, and I've been worried sick constantly about making sure these guys are well taken care of in the heat. So the fact that we've got a bit of rain means that we can do a bit more output from our perspective, which is great. So bear with me if it sounds like I'm puffing and panting, because we're going to put the foot to the floor, so to speak, and get these guys moving. Let's check the rear view mirror, make sure everyone's coming. Good puppies, good puppies. I'll just give you a quick blast of where we are, quick rotation of the camera. So we're out in some open field at the moment. We've previously, just for the last maybe 20 minutes or so, we've been in this sort of dense, thicker woodland, which the dogs have actually really enjoyed. But as we make our way on the second half of our session, second half of the journey, the return leg, we're sort of heading back and we have to cross this open field. So we're going to head into those woods in a second. It'll be a little bit less breezy by the time we get there, hopefully. But we'll just watch what happens as we cross over here. 7 dogs out this morning, and I'll talk to you about them as we go round. And I'll also engage with the chat in a second or two. This is one of the things I really love to do, is to get my teeth into the chat. So if you want to enjoy the walk with me, feel free to jump into the chat. I'll come to that in a moment or two, just making sure that we're all up and running and the dogs are all behaving themselves. Even although they've been doing that for the last 20 minutes, as soon as they hear my voice, sometimes they can act a bit skittish. So Yeah, they're doing well. They're doing well. So I will come to the comments in a moment or two. And then additionally, you guys play a role in today's session, whether you know it or not yet. So for every 10 likes that the stream gets while we're up and live, I'll give these 7 dogs a little training treat to keep their engagement levels high, and to as a thank you for you watching to them directly. So we're basically, I don't really have to prompt this anymore. We're at 9 likes already before I even mention it, and it's very kind of you all, so thank you. Crafty Clark is telling me it's already at 10. Oh, it is at 10, you're right. It was only on 9 on my screen, so I don't get this. Sometimes there's a lag. So let's do this bit first. River, come on buddy, what's this? He's a bit unsure today. We've had a couple of days that yesterday I was just watching out for him, just making sure he was okay. And today I'm kind of like, hey, this is for Barney. Thank you. Today, here we go, bud. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Oh, you're not sure. You're still not sure. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. From the pack, they would thank you if you were here. I promise you they would. They'd be jumping all over you. They'd be ruining your clothes. They'd be thanking you a lot. This crow's going to follow us along. Let's see what River does. River's not so sure about, or hasn't met all the crows that we are acquainted with. The crows are very clever. Really clever. Let's see if Mac chases it. Mac's... See how it's just coming along? Look how close it is to Mac and Ruby. They could reach out and touch. I know. You see me, you think you're getting biscuits galore. Not just yet. Good girl, Ruby. Good girl. Good River. Good boy. How's my puppy dog? You're freshly groomed, aren't you, kiddo? I know. Look at Fuzzy. Look at Fuzzy and Fluffy. So welcome along. Look at the crow. Here's the crow coming now. I knew it would come. Just making sure that Mac is sorted. You can either pay attention to me or the dogs or the crow. As long as you watch along. That's the main thing, right? I think I should probably also give the crow a treat for every 10 likes that we get as well. I think they'll definitely appreciate that. As soon as Alfie closes up the distance, the crow's going to come again. It's quite fascinating. Right, let's get into the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying this morning. Good morning, everyone. So, Sherner, hi. Lorenzo says hi. Cash, where are you located? Okay, that seems like spam. Crafty Clark says hello, good morning. How are we doing? Let's see if we can check out what the guys are saying whilst looking at the dogs at the same time. Cash is trying to scam me out of money here, I feel. What do we think, folks? Tom, hello. It's been a while since you've been in our chat, Tom. Thank you for turning up again. Appreciate it. I'm not so sure about the language in the chat, but never mind. Thank you for turning up. Vlad, what are we doing? What's happening? Good morning, everybody. Welcome along. Thank you for walking along with us. Don't worry, guys, the crow is still following us along. We're 5 likes away from that crow getting a biscuit. Probably making it having that little animal. Hey, River, it's just the lead, buddy. Don't get so stressed. River's without Edith today. Edith walks on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday, and when Edith's around he's so much more chilled. He's very bonded to her, and when not, he's just you're a bit flighty, buddy, aren't you? You're just a bit unsure of your own shadow at the moment. You're going to grow into a tough old dog, I promise you that. The pack will toughen you up, but for the time being we'll just keep a close eye on him, make sure he's not getting too stressed about the session and stuff like that. There's quite a few. We're in one of the places that we haven't been most of the summer. We've been a few times, but not an awful lot of times, so this is kind of new to River, and it's part of the experience. So he's going to go home. he's going to be exhausted tonight or this afternoon, just purely because it's like turning up in a new city and then trying to navigate where the subway is and where your hotel is and how do we get a taxi and which way do we cross the road and all these kind of things. And you can see he's just scanning the horizon here for every scent, for every sound, whereas the rest of the guys are quite a bit more laid back. Our crow's hanging back. Here we come. Here we come. Hello, Trouble. Hello. As we're about to go into the woodland part up here, the crow won't follow us, so we're a few lights short, but I'm gonna do a little advanced biscuit run. Alfie, come. Alfie, good boy. Mac, good boy. Otis, Juno, River, getting more confident, good boy. Barney, good boy. Ruby, good girl. And Crow, who is yet to be named. Oh, Mac, you toe rag. Otis, that's not for you. River's now getting involved in that as well. I wonder how we can feed this crow. Let's feed these guys this way. Let's do that. Let's give them a little bit. Do you know you got that mid-air, toe rag? No. I'm gonna have to place this somewhere for it. Never mind. Oh well. It'll get a biscuit, I promise. I promise it'll get a couple, potentially. How are we all doing, folks? What's happening? What's been happening since yesterday? I have put my house up for sale. That's quite a big deal. Ian, haha. Crows are clever, yeah, you're right. Chili, hi, how are we doing? Ian, nice hounds, thank you. Cute dogs from Chile. What was said, I'll kick its arse. You had the exact same dog as Barney here. Ah, he's a little Shih Tzu. Hey buddy, you've got a little fan on the channel. Oh, we've just you can come this way if you want. We'll get into the long grass for a second. Someone's looking to pass us. Didn't realise what was going on there. Come on, Juno. Come on, you guys. Otis, what's this? Mac. Good boy, buddy. Come on, keep coming. Hello, guys. How are we feeling? Are we feeling more confident? Are we feeling more Alfie, relax. Go on, River. Look at you three. Look at you three. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, so Barney's been with us a few years now, probably 4 years. What are you, Barney? Are you 5-year-old now? I forget. Your birthday was just a few days ago. Well, maybe a week or two ago. Morning. Are you alright? Place. She's got one that's a bit hyperactive. Good, you puppies. Well done. Well done. You're fine. No one's going to hurt you, buddy. I promise you. We'll look after you. We'll look after you. Good boy. Yes. Come on in. Chili's asking for the names of the dogs. We'll give you the full rendition here. All of them. So this is River. This is Otis. There's going to be a test at the end, so make sure you pay attention, alright? This is Barney. This is Alfie. On the long line we've got Ruby, our beagle. The black dog is a Tibetan Terrier, his name is Mac. And the border terrier with the purple pinky collar is our boss, that is Juno. She is always out. And the boys know it. And Ruby knows it too. Juno, keep coming. quite funny. We don't really subscribe to the dominance theory of like, oh yeah, you need to be the alpha, that kind of thing. That's not how dogs really work in a society like this. But they all have their place to an extent. And if you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, like for example engaging with dogs that we don't know, Juno will say, hey, this is a threat to our team, and she'll tell you off. So we've got a couple of dogs during the week that are a bit more boisterous, would have been a bit more interested in the other dogs and maybe go over and say hi and be playful and introduce himself, and she would not be happy with that. She would not tolerate that. She keeps them in line, so she does half my job for me, so I only charge them half. I'm joking. Let's make sure we're all together. River's just up ahead a little bit. We keep a close eye. River! Good boy, buddy. Just stay there. Don't shoot off. You know where we are. There's the team. They are coming. It's actually not that easy showing you the turns when we're going round some of these corners. There they are. There they are. Here's the squad. Right, what are the... Right, Chili, do you remember the names of everybody? I want it in alphabetical order, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, the crow. That other dog walker probably scared it off, but I'm going to be back here this afternoon with my team, and the crow won't let me forget. So I will accommodate it or compensate it suitably, I promise. Janine. It's kind of a doggy day here, Janine. It's more just a walking service, so pick these guys up from their homes. We'll go out for an hour. I'll towel them off, put them back in the van, and then take them back to their respective homes, so that it's not quite a full day session that they get with me. It's a half day, or a more, like, you know, from a working perspective, it's like a half a day. And then I'll do the same again in the afternoon. Tend to not go live in the afternoon as often because there's a few dogs that require a bit more stimulation. We need things like games and balls and toys and a bit more active as well. So typically speaking, it's a bit more difficult for me to go live in an afternoon session than it is in a morning one. So we just tend to avoid it. But I used to make a video content every single day with my GoPro and edit it every night and publish it, put little captions and talk about what we've done. So if you fancy checking the back catalogue out and you can see the whole team, there's about 1,000 videos on the channel, and we've only really done about 100 live streams, maybe even fewer. So the majority of them are showing what we do. Hey Barney boy. New tap, grow up. Grow up, please. As if that's a thing in 2025. As if. Right. We're coming to an amazing part of the place that we're in. River, come this way, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Nice, good body language from River. He's calmed down a little bit. Ruby's determined.